Hello everyone, this is Vistra with Paper Seasoning, and today we are working in my gardening journal. My garden is going quite slow now because we had somewhat of a tornado come through, and it completely destroyed my little greenhouse. The tree fell over on it, and I'm in the process of getting that worked out. My shed is not, it has gotten messed up, and the roof on the house is torn up. So there was no sirens. That it came through like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and when I heard all of the wind and things, I came out of my room and my daughters met me in the hallway and we got in the closet. So everything worked out. We all are safe and everything, but it was a sight to come out in the morning and see so many trees fall around us. The neighbor's house had a big pecan tree that fell, and across the street there the tree fell on their front porch of the house. So it was just a lot going on, and I'm trying to get back from that, and my garden has to be put on hold for now until everything gets cleaned up and taken care of. So far I am still, planning on getting everything together, yet and still my plan still moves forward. So I had ordered 3 yards of soil from this company. And, I've not ordered soil before. And so when I went in, I was like, I need some soil for a garden bed. And he asked me how many yards would I need. And since they were $35 per yard, and $40 for the um, delivery, I had gotten 3 yards of soil. So at the time, that's what I could afford, and so that's what I purchased, 3 yards of soil. And so this is what 3 yards look like. It was able to fill up this flower bed that I made um, a little while ago. I was going to use this wood for my greenhouse, but since my greenhouse was destroyed, I just went ahead and made a garden bed with it so that I can get those plants in the ground and they won't, you know, been a grew up in the grown in the uh, little cups, because they were getting really too big for the cups, and I really needed to get those out. I'm going to see, this is some tape that I got from a cherry on top. It's supposed to be double-sided tape. So I'm going to put this picture down so that I will know next time. I did not know what 3 yards of dirt looked like. And to my surprise, it wasn't very much. It was a little pickup truck came out and dumped it right there, and it's just dirt from, and my daughter was surprised. She was like, "Mama, you actually bought dirt? I mean, you could have really just went and dug up something and gotten the dirt." So I did, and I wanted to document that this is, I was really disappointed that that was what 3 yards of dirt. So now I know what 3 yards of dirt looked like, I'll remember where I purchased it from. And so the next time I'll have more of a realistic idea of what I'm purchasing. And then I did want to document my garden bed that I made. I am so proud of it. I put majority of the tomatoes that I had because they were getting huge and I didn't have a spot for them. So I put majority of them in the back, and then in the front I did some marigolds and put some cucumbers behind those. I don't think that those are companion plants, but that's how I did it. So I am going to put this in here. I want to put this over here on this side, but I don't want to cover this picture up because I really like this picture. I think what I can do is probably I just don't want to cover that picture up. And I don't want to cover that up. Let's see. And I really want to say something about it, so I guess I will put it here. I'll put it right there. I guess that will work. This tape from Cherry on Top is not all that bad. It feels like it does have a good adhesive hold on it. And it's not too thick. I would definitely purchase it again. It's actually it came in this packaging. So yeah, I kind of like the tape. I'm going to put this here. And I save a lot of my paper instead of throwing paper away that I cut off. I save it so that I can use it for just this purpose here. I always forget about this little thing here. But I think I'm going to put this on here so that because I really like that garden bed. And look at this. I have this arrow tape here. I'm going to cut this little piece off because I think this would be so neat to put this here. I'm pointing to the little garden bed. Okay. And I wanted to do something on this one. Now, I was able to pick some bok choy, and I printed these off on this Canon selfie that I had. It took me a minute to get it all together because I could not find the little cartridge that holds the paper, and so I had to order another one from Amazon. since we moved some of my stuff, I have not either. I boxed it wrong because we still have some stuff in boxes, or I just can't find it. So okay, I went out and I picked the bok choy, and when I cooked it, I used some olive oil and what else did I use? Something called sweet oil, some sesame seed oil, and salt, pepper, and a little cayenne pepper. And it was really good. It was really good. I really loved it. And um, my daughter, she just think I'm planning too much. She's 13, so she has that little 13-year-old attitude. It's like, Mom, you're doing too much, especially if I call her to come help me. I'm always doing a little bit too much. But she tasted it. I let her have a bit. Let her have a bit. Because I was more of, if you don't go out there and get it, you won't have it. So after I got it ready and everything, she tasted it and loved it. So she decided that she would go out there and get her some as well. So she now asks me, Mom, anything in the garden ready? But now when I'm planting, I'm crazy plant lady. To her, I'm crazy plant lady. And this is just me talking about this was my first harvest of the bok choy. Now, this is her when she went out there and decided to get her some and cook it as well, because I wasn't cooking her any. She had to cook that herself, but I told her how I did it. And so now she makes, she mix it into her eggs. She'll scramble eggs and use it as ingredients for her omelet. So I definitely wanted to get a picture of her using the bok choy. And I think what I'm going to do is put her picture in as a little fold out. So I have a lot of little paper and I'm trying to decide which one. Oh, I do like that. I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. Is this one or this one? I think I'm going to just go with this one. Okay, so I wanted to kind of fold out but have a little extra part on it. Let me move this to the side and see. So let me get this. And since it's going to, I need to find my, where did I have that? I use this one. Score it there. Okay, so now that is done. Now I need to find out. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. I did that right. Because I didn't want it upside down. I was trying to make sure it's not upside down. Okay, so now I'm going to take this picture and make sure that it's on there correctly and score it again here. Let's see. Right there. Okay. Okay. And I am going to use some tape for that. As soon as I remember where I put that tape. That came off a little bit, and then if this one didn't go to the end, I'm going to just do that right there and press it down. Put this on this side. Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm going to try to see if I can do it real quick. Is to put a little circle punch on that side. Now, and I'm going to put that there. This picture is pretty long. I guess I should have added 3 strips just to be for sure. I should have on these longer pictures. But I guess it'll be fine. Oh, wrong one. Okay. And this will go right here, like that. So I want a little bit of stronger tape on this. Let's see if I can get this glue out. So I can have a bit of a stronger hold on that side. Make sure to get this little end because it's trying to stick out a little bit right there. And definitely, I need some washi tape on the side. Let's see. Ooh, this is cute. So that is some pretty tape. Oh my gosh, that is pretty. Yeah, I probably should have added a little bit more tape up under there, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Let's stick that back under there. Close that up. And now, since she decided to cook bok choy all the time now, I had to actually plant some more because it's like really, it's out. think I'm going to put this washi tape over on that picture. And I think I have these and I have not used them yet, so I am going to definitely put these in here. I'm going to tuck that in as a little note. Actually, I might just put it right here. Yeah, I'll just put it right there. And that way, yeah, that can go right there. I think I will do that. And I can leave that opening for another time. Okay, so in my garden out there, I really want to add to it a little flower bed. So it's two plants that I want. First, I want to number one, make a And number 2, I want a Japanese maple tree. And then I want a limelight hydrangea. I think I spelled hydrangea correctly. So those are the next things that I want for my garden. If I can get those in there, I'll use this. No, actually, I'll just use this. So hopefully, if I'm out and I find a limelight hydrangea or a Japanese maple, those are the 2 things I am going to be searching for. And hopefully I'll be able to find them. And put them into the garden. Well, that is all for my garden journal today. I hope that you've enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, bye-bye.